Lost decided to expand his business by creating 2 new channels. One VOD and one more edited channel. Does this seem familiar or what? Which means he needed new channel art. So I woke up to this thing on my desk. I started the day with sketching out some concept art. It wasn't too easy to decipher what he really wanted. His first logo was a floating brain with a top hat and a monocle. Monocle? Monocle?
Monocle.
It is not my first language, don't get on me. Do not sass me for my pronunciation, okay? Although this has been his brand since the beginning, the last few years he has drifted more and more towards goats. And I'm pretty sure it's my fault, to be honest. You see, I've always loved sheep. Weaponized sheep, steroid sheep, spitting sheep, fluffy sheep, stretched sheep, dark soul sheep, fashionable sheep, any kind of sheep really. And of course I'm that type of person that keeps bombarding him with the cute sheep pictures. So little by little I have conditioned him into loving sheep, to the point where he started to send them back to me. It was just a few here and there in the beginning to make me smile, but then he started googling them for himself, and eventually he stumbled over Proud Goat, and now he's obsessed. Still haven't been able to convince him to adopt goats instead of cats when we move, but we'll get there eventually. This really sounded a lot less toxic in my head. I guess that's why people see her shrink so they can get it out loud. I think the reason Proud Goat specifically spoke to him is because it really fits his personality. You won't hear me complaining about his newfound love. wasn't too happy with how the brain goat ended up, so I quickly added some color to it, but it didn't really help. Regardless, I eventually ended up with these two drawings. I showed him both of them and he got really excited about the more traditional one. So we're moving forward with that. I took some pictures of it and brought it into Photoshop. He also wanted it to say... No, I'm not doing that. I've been on the internet, I'm not saying that out loud. I'm gonna add a soundbite in instead. There you go. Which meant I had to draw a second pose. To maximize my time, I worked off of the one I already had. I ended up exporting the legs separately, so there is an option to play around more whilst editing. I'll probably have to make more expressions and stuff down the road, but for now, this is good. At the end, I played around with a bunch of different body types just for fun. I pretty much always do that just for me, but I decided to add a few. The last kid was stop laughing, so we're keeping them. When it came to the banner, I had free range to be creative, and I knew I wanted to incorporate the pale man, so I decided to add him fairly visible, sitting on top of the text in his classic pose. I think it's a nice detail to tie all the channels together. We went with a strong yellow because it's eye-catching and made everything pop nicely with the black. And that is one channel done! The next one is a bit on the nose, lost in stream, for the VOD channel. I thought it would be funny to put the pale man with the calm or drunk version of the goat in a small paper boat floating down the stream. You get it? Are you laughing at my dry humor yet? And there we go! 2 channels ready to go! Now if only I could go back in time and post this video at the same time as we actually launched those channels. That would have been perfect. But here we are. If you want to check out Lost's channel, I will add a link in the description. I also do some editing on that channel as well. And I will also like to add that he restarted his old channel, his main channel. So if you would like to see some more high edited Elden Ring things, like for example challenge runs or quizzes, here's a few clips.
Hello everyone, I'm Lost, and through the power of Cheat Engine, I have given myself godlike destructive powers. At the cost of only having 1 HP. So today, we are one-hitting everything. And everything is one-hitting me. Our goal is simple. We run through the game. To make things more difficult, I have downloaded a mod called More Spawns, which adds more enemies to certain areas in the game. To make things even more difficult, I will not be using any bows, cheap spells, or throwing knives because I am a gamer. You can tell by the smell. So, first up, what is the name of Diallo's servant? So we're going in with a lore here.
Oh shit.
Is it A,
Oh, none of us know this.
Lana,
I do.
B, Lanya, C,
Do you?
Alina,
Yes.
or D, Anal?
Okay. That's D.
And he is of course still using his PvP channel. So it's up to you, link in the description. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Oh, and just at the end for if anyone is still watching, it seems like a lot of the comments I know for a fact that I have responded to hasn't gone through. I hope that is just a bug that will get sorted because it's quite annoying. It might be my PC because it is at a retirement age again. And those of you who have been following me for a while know what happened to the last one. So, I don't know, I'll send this one to the hospital and see if I can get away with replacing its hip or something. I don't know. I hate getting new PCs, okay? I'll let you go now, okay? Bye, I rambled for too long. Have a nice day.